The flu season is here. It's something we hear every year in the fall, but officials say flu cases are significantly higher than last year at this point. With the first flu-related death reported for the Palmetto State, how much do you really know about the virus and how can you protect yourself? Well, joining me this morning for some answers, Dr. Linda Bell of DHEC. Thank you so much for being here with us this morning.
You're welcome. Good morning.
Now, just hearing that, tell me a little bit about the flu and why the cases are so much more significant this year than last year at this point.
The flu is a viral infection. It usually infects the lower respiratory system, so the reason it's a serious illness is because it can result in pneumonia and some other complications, especially for people who have underlying problems with their heart or lungs, but also people who may have other chronic illnesses. And the flu virus changes a little bit from year to year, so it's important to get a flu shot every year to make sure that you're getting the vaccine that is well matched against the virus that's circulating each year.
Now, what are some symptoms for someone who may, be feeling like they have the flu? What would they feel? Does it vary from person to person, or is it pretty much across the board the same?
Well, it can present as a sort of a spectrum in severity, and it's an important question because we want to make sure that people understand the difference between the common cold and the flu, which can result in a high fever, a painful dry cough, sore throat, generalized body ache. So it's much more serious than a cold. And it can result in you being in bed for as long as a week and having symptoms for up to a month after that, just feeling sort of wrung out. And that's a relatively milder case of the flu. That's not to mention those cases that may result in hospitalization or even worse, as you mentioned, the death that we've already seen in South Carolina this year.
Now, say someone is sick, or they're working with a coworker sick. What are some ways to, I guess, kind of prevent yourself from being sick or getting the flu?
Well, the flu is transmitted from person to person by respiratory droplets. So if someone is sick with the flu, we really want them to stay home from work. Don't infect your coworkers. Keep your kids home from school. It's better for the community and it's better for you because you'll recover more quickly. So good personal hygiene is important. Wash your hands so you're not spreading germs. Try to cover your cough, cough into your sleeve when you can.
We hear that a lot. If you don't have, a napkin or Kleenex readily available, just, cough in your arm.
That's right, because it keeps your hands clean.
Very true, very true. And what are some good habits in general, I guess, to kind of boost that immune system so that, you're better off in terms of fighting the flu?
Well, just being generally healthy, getting exercise, eating right, those things can help to boost your immune system. But the thing that specifically boosts your immune system against the flu is to get a flu vaccine. It may take your body as long as 2 weeks to mount a good immune response. So since we're seeing flu activity in the community earlier and at a higher activity than we normally do this time of year, we really want to encourage people to go ahead and get the flu shot now so that when disease starts circulating at a higher level, they'll already be protected because, again, it takes as long as 2 weeks to get that immune system boosted.
So do not wait, folks, to get your flu shot as soon as possible to ward yourself, keep yourself protected. Thank you so much, Dr. Bell, for coming on this morning.